Ever wonder what it's like to drown? There's peace in water. Like it's holding you, whispering in low tones to let it in. And every problem in the world will fade away. But then, there's this thing in your head, and it's raging, lighting every nerve with madness. To fight. To survive. And all the while, this question lingers before you. Have you had enough?
Last breath. We never truly decide when we die, when our time has come. Sure, we may fight and struggle and strive for more time, but eventually we all take our last breath. Because as humans, we decide to do the impossible and the stupid. Putting millions of miles of pipe on the ocean floor in order to pump natural gas and oil to the mainland in order to heat people's homes for the winter is one of those decisions. But when those pipes start to degrade and need to be replaced, these are the people that go down there and fix them. It's actually kind of crazy to think that these structures were built underwater. It's also crazy the lengths we go to keep these things in working order. You need a team of 3 people to get shoved into a metal ball about the size of the 3 of them and dropped 300 feet below the surface. 2 of these men then dive even further down into the black abyss in order to do the repairs, while the 3rd man stays above in the ball to make sure all the systems keeping our divers alive are working properly. Also, to help them get in and out of their gear. Calling this job dangerous is an understatement, as you will see real quick in this movie. One wrong step and you're doomed. And it's not just you that has to be 100% either. If any of the equipment breaks, or someone else slips up, you could also die.
Where's our power?
Dead in the water. We're drifting out of control.
This is as bad as it gets. No ship, no oxygen, no lights, no warmth. Chris only has his wit, physical ability, and a plan.
Chris, on me!
What happens now?
Your umbilical, it's gonna snap. I will come back for you, but you have to get yourself back to the top. I can't rescue you if I can't find you. Understand?
This movie really drives home just how dangerous this job is, and just how freaking scary this job is. You are alone, in the dark, and help is very, very far away. And the movie really ramps up the drama by keeping you very well informed on how long Chris has before his oxygen runs out, or how long he's been without it. Really keeps you glued to your seat. I wouldn't call Chris a deep character though. He's more of a vessel for our sympathy and hope. He has a fiancée that obviously doesn't want him doing this job. They're set to marry a week after he gets back from this dive as well. One of the 3 men on his team is his mentor, the man that's taught him everything about this job, and the one that got him into this job in the first place. And that's about it. Him and all of the other characters are simply here doing their best to make sure Chris gets home alive. We don't know their hopes and dreams for the future. We barely know Chris's. This is a bare bones kind of movie. Here for the spectacle of the rescue and nothing else. If you're fine with that, great. If not, you've still got a lot of time in the year. Because at the end of the day, I would call this one a solid B movie. Little rough around the edges, and I did question a few things and decisions here and there, but the main idea is solid. Simply a rescue mission at the bottom of the ocean. Nothing more, nothing less.